Warm welcome to Expert SEM. In this session, we are going to see one more important frequently asked interview question. Let me attach the screen. This is session number 129. If you are interested in seeing previous session, you are welcome to my YouTube channel where you can see the recording of all the previous sessions. Now the question is, how will you add value to our supply chain team with your experience and competencies? Possibly you are at a mid or senior level. You are attending an interview for a supply chain position. So this is most frequently asked question, because as a newcomer, how you are going to engage the team or impart the knowledge, or how you are going to show that you are better than the existing team or maybe a previous manager. So the answer could be very tricky. It has to be planned in a better way. One is, they expect you to be knowledgeable or educated in the supply chain process. So you should have a basic education, or at the most global certification in supply chain. As you know, many countries still we do not have a formal education in supply chain. That's where these APIX kind of a global certification helps us to fortify that requirement. So this forms the foundation. One, you are expected to have some basic education. Second is experienced. The better you have end-to-end working experience in the entire supply chain domain, you can add much higher value than if you say I have worked only in logistic or only in planning, because this kind of mid or senior role expects working in entire field, and demonstrated ability to resolve issues at this level. Maybe you will come across many issues which where you need to support resolve. For example, if you have a knowledge in ERP, there could be a lot of issues which has to be resolved. For example, many manual intervention has to be made, or you need to support your subordinate in talking to the vendor if there is any delay. So all this becomes a part of your ability to resolve issues. Possibly at this mid or senior level, continuous improvement is a part of your activity. The more you know as a continuous improvement tool, becomes better. When we say continuous improvement, it could be Six Sigma or Lean tool or TOC or TQM. All this aims at showing the improvement at workplace. It could be reduction in lead time, reduction in cost, or improvement in quality. So whenever a new member joins the team, they expect you to do much better than the current team. Of course, in the current day, having a knowledge of analytical tools will really help the candidate. When you say improvement, you need to analyze the current state so that you can show improvement over the current state to the future state. And in this position, you should also be in a position to train the colleagues. Okay, that is one of the important leadership skill. You may have a vast knowledge, but how you are utilizing that knowledge in developing the team members, you should have some taken a training on how to train on the others. For example, I have taken train the trainer kind of a training long back, so that I become proficient in training. Then interpersonal skill, this is one of the important aspect for a supply chain professional. How do you interact within the team or other functions, or even customer or the vendor? And if there is a conflict, how you are in a position to resolve such a conflict. Team management is important, because in case there is a problem, how do you support the team? And when they come for escalation, you need to show the support to resolve that. Of course, you should demonstrate that you are highly disciplined. Time management, for example, taking a frequent leave or frequently coming late or going early should be avoided. This is how you can show respect to your work, so that others can follow this. You can also put up some challenge. For example, I can reduce the lead time of a particular item dispatch from so many hours to so many hours by introducing some improvement tools. This could be a real demonstration, provided you know have the knowledge. In fact, many time in planning they will ask, now the inventory turnover is so much and we are looking for a reduction in next 6 months or 1 year, then you should be in a position to say, yes, I am going to commit from this level to that level. Of course, this is the value you can add. Otherwise, what is the benefit to the organization? They are willing to pay you money, and similarly they are expecting contribution from the joiners. So these are the macro level in which at a mid or senior level the management is expecting, and you should work along with the team, show them. Maybe you can take an example. Recently or for last few months or year, there is a Zomato CEO to find out the customer response or how difficult is the work. He used to deliver some of the food to their customer as if he is a delivery boy, going to their houses and deliver it. In the process, he wants to learn by doing it, so that what are the problems coming or experienced by the employees, and this he regularly does once in 3 months. So when you become the team leader, how do you demonstrate it? Maybe you should do such activities and check yourself what is happening, what is the difficulty, and in the process you can apply any improvement, so that the team is happy and also you are developing the team. So this is my brief introduction on this topic. There are many other ways of answering, but I felt this could be one of the important ways you can answer. If you are watching live, any questions you would like to ask either in LinkedIn live or YouTube live, you are welcome to ask. Or if you are offline, also you are welcome to send the queries so that we can take up in our next session. Thanks for watching. Have a nice